So quickly, let's solve one problem on the cost of preference share. So I've taken one example, one illustration. So that question I've highlighted in yellow, right? 10-year preference shares of rupees 100 each. So if you look at the question itself, you should be able to come to a conclusion that it is redeemable preference share, right? After 10 years we are supposed to pay them back. Yeah, so I mean there is one more point I'm supposed to make here. What is meant by premium? What is meant by discount? Premium is like okay. Yeah, so before going to that, I let me just explain it by typing it here. There are two types of premium, right? So in this case, I'm selling a preference share which is worth rupees 100. Correct? The face value is 100. Right? Preference shares of rupees 100 means the face value is 100. However, there is one option for a company to sell it at 120 rupees. So today, the firm is the company is selling a preference share at 120 rupees while its face value is just 100. So why does this happen? Why does this happen? It's like if if Mukesh Ambani is coming up with the shares. I mean he wants to sell preference shares to you people. He'll tell boss, though the face value is 100, I am selling the preference shares at a premium of 20 rupees. Still, still people would like to pay 20 rupees extra for the shares and purchase. Why does this happen? This happens because of the goodwill and good value what the company carries. Correct? Today you might purchase at 120 rupees. Though its price is only 100, you are purchasing it at 120. Tomorrow you'll go to the market and sell it at 130, 135, 140, 150. Correct? So this is the reason, though a company is selling at a premium, I mean the investors would like to approach the company to purchase its shares on premium. So in this case, the the value what you are receiving, correct? The net receipts will be 120 rupees and not 100. I hope you guys understood this. So your net receipts is equal to 120 rupees into 10,000, assuming, just for example, 12 lakh rupees you are getting at, okay. In this case, what has happened is that what is our question? What is our question telling us? It says redeemable at premium of 5%. It means that you have purchased a preference shares which has, I mean, as a company, as a financial manager, you have actually sold preference shares to investors at 100 rupees. Now you are supposed to redeem at a premium of 5%, which means that you are supposed to pay 105 rupees, 105 rupees for the investors. For one share of 100 rupees, you are supposed to pay them 105. So the redemption value, because if you look at the question, it clearly mentions redeemable at premium. While redeeming, you are supposed to pay a premium. Redemption value will be 105 into 10,000 shares, which becomes 10 lakh 50,000. This is your redemption value. Similarly, when it comes to discount, there is also Discount simply means that you are selling something below its worth, below its face value. So let's start with the similar example. So at 90 rupees you are selling, though the face value is 100 rupees, you are selling at 90 rupees because your firm is a startup firm, right? You have just started and you have come up with IPO, and there are not many people who are interested in investing in your firm. So you are supposed to sell it at discount. Now net receipts will be net receipts will be 90 into 10,000 shares, correct? Which comes up to 9 lakh rupees. Now at let's understand it from redemption perspective. If you are redeeming at discount, which means that you are supposed to pay only 95 rupees, right? Imagine you are supposed to pay only 95. So redemption value will be 95 into 10,000, that is 9 lakh 50,000. I'm just writing the total answer here. Hope you guys understood both of these concepts, premium and discount. Now, what do you mean by flotation cost? Flotation cost is nothing but the cost of brokerage, or the cost which is involved in the process of distributing the shares or giving the shares to the public. So this is very clear. So we are just substituting all the values. Coupon rate is nothing but your rate of interest. Rate of interest or dividend in case of preference, right? If they have given coupon rate for debentures, it will be interest. If they have given you coupon rate for preference, it is the preference dividend. So 14 rupees you are paying, redemption value is 105, flotation cost is 5, so net receipts will be 95. So if you just substitute everything in the formula, you will get 15%. So this is about calculating preference, I mean cost of preference.